With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. To throw right away is Vick. Forced out to his left. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So two incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Here's Michael Vick being chased out left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Back to it after the pick-6. Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
60 Vikings.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Vick's throw here into the hands of Moore. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Vick readies to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
He already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a 2nd and 2. Now here's Vick. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Come on. Hey.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Vick now. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dexter Lawrence. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Vic goes play action. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now a first down throw, Locke. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Escaping the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To throw on second down is Locke. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Locke. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. On 4th down, Locke. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On third down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's a give to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The throw over the middle taken in. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be a third and about 13. Now they'll shift things around. Third and long, it's Locke. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Browns first down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Locke. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First down, Browns.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. Play action, it's Locke. Rolling to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He completes it to Beckham. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds it again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Luck. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to be? Odell Beckham Jr. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, it's Luck. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. It looks like they'll move things around here. Luck now to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Browns. Kyle Pitts, 61 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Giants 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, 73, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey, let's go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Giants! Jordan Reed, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Odell Beckham Jr. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Michael Strahan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Luck on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The kicker on.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Hurts throw complete there to Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Crowd, let me get him.
On first down, Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And now here's another interception. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Michael Strahan getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Luck. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Luck. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
63. 63.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be caught at the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Caught left side. It's Beckham. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. This is 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Here's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Browns 31, Giants 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
They'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
No, stop that. No, you ain't doing nothing today. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Something else, baby.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the things we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early, and very early on here, we're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to break pressure.
They smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Caught right side, Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Running right, here's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's 3rd and 3.
Made by Julian Love. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They go play action with Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the USC. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. To throw right away is Vic. On the move to his left. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Vic with a give to Sanders. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dexter Lawrence drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down.
For the Packers field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes. But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Hurts. And he rifles one incomplete.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Hard throw, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
They'll run with Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. It'll be Vick once more. Complete once again to Watson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's taken in by Watson. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 7, Packers 3.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, Jack. Hustle.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Packers. Matt LaFleur tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ready, set. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Vick. It's caught on the right side at Smith. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Vick to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Giants 14, Packers 11.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A 3-yard loss makes it 3rd.
Vick readies to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Steps away. Touchdown, Packers! Nico Collins, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Hurts will throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Giants 25, Packers 18.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Vick now. forced out to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Rolling to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Being chased out left. Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Giant, there he goes, right side. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Next, the score, Giants 32, Packers 18.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. It's complete to Cruz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He completes it to Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 27. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. On 1st down, Hurts. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with an amazing diving catch. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ready, break.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And he was plus 5 seconds there with the football. Is there a time that a quarterback has to get rid of it?
Somewhere generally around 3 seconds. So just like we're playing in our turkey bowl, right, in our backyards, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, that ball better be gone because anything past that, that's usually the end result.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
In motion left, Godwin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
19 right.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to get the football back. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Here's Hurts to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, 1 and 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
And they will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 17 yards out. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the gap.
Does the big boy have the juice? And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Beckham in motion right. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
He finds his target, Beckham. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll try again. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Becker. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Okay, great.
Beckham will go in motion right. No gain, and it's second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Dragon 60!
Back to throw now on second and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third and 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 13 yards out. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Second down, here's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll run on first down. It's done. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And Jones has it over the middle. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mayfield to throw it. On the move to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield taking it in from... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Hooked by Julian Love. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
What are you doing?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Throwing is Hurts. He connects with Hyatt. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, a 14-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So down the numbers. There he goes. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, rip list.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Second down, here's Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes third down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Hurts. He completes it to Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now a second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like we're getting caught in between here because any completions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
63.
They'll look to throw again. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Beckham. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
73. Kyle up, Yanni. Hey, 73. Kyle up, Yanni.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Go Silver, ready?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Reed. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And all the... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Take it to the house. Hey, go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Taken in at the 11. On first down, Hurts. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. That one goes for 24 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down. Back to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. So an early hole to dig out of as the drive starts first and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 41. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone Giants now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To the air again, Prescott. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this down to the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And again, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Jake Elliott on quarter-point after.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Giants.
Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score.
With the score, Giants 9, Cowboys 7.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
16. Cowboys 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A.J. Epinesa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
63.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
On play action, Prescott. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, Prescott flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 with his 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To Barkley on the check down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He completes it to Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will push the lead up to 5. But looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Play action now, Prescott. That ball caught. It's the playmaker, Michael Irvin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
63.
Hurts. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. Powering his way forward. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Hurts. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jordan Reed. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. And someone a little too eager to block this extra point. Henceforth the flag. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
So let's try this again as they come to the line to go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.